What up, YouTube? Chicago fan Paul here, coming at you with an unboxing video slash kind of a review. So before I get into that, like, I'll explain to you kind of what I did today. I mean, it's not anything spectacular. It's pretty normal. I mean, everyone does this over the weekend, or like throughout the whole week. Well, so my sister does her laundry, and she doesn't know how to portion her laundry. Make a long story short, she broke her dryer, so now I'll have to get a new one, which not really looking forward to getting a new one because dryers are expensive, and normally you buy washers and dryers in a together, but we only need a dryer, and so I have no idea if I'm gonna pay for it or not, or go into it and help her pay for it. I really kind of don't want to, because I didn't break it, and this is just gonna happen again because my sister doesn't know how to do laundry, and it's annoying, but whatever. That's that. Well, the reason why I have this one card in the background is because, well, so back in the 2016-2017 season, I don't watch basketball. I watch very little basketball, like very little. Dwyane Wade went home because he's from Chicago, signed with the Chicago Bulls. So when I was at my old card shop that closed down, he had this one card in there, and I'm a big Dwyane Wade fan. I like basketball. I don't watch basketball. I keep up to date with like the stars, so like what LeBron is doing, what Kobe Bryant did, R.I.P. to the Black Mamba. I can't think of it. Those are the ones. Obviously, Dwyane Wade. I love the big three, for Miami. I was very excited when he signed with the Chicago Bulls, because he didn't have to, but he did, and I think it was just because he really wanted to play for his hometown team because he's from Chicago. So he did, and he actually, because again, I don't watch much basketball, so like actually any basketball really. I think the only time I watched basketball was back when Derrick Rose won his MVP, and that was a great year. And obviously, Bulls had great players. They had Dwyane Wade for a year and a half, something like that. Yeah, a year and a half or something. They had Luol Deng for a number of years. I'll throw in there because he was, I think, good. I don't really remember, but Kyle Korver was another one. Yeah, just a bunch of those. Kyle Korver. That's about it that I could think of. But yeah, I actually asked my coworker who I gave those Bulls figurines. There's a glare on here, so sorry. There. I actually asked my coworker, who's a big basketball fan, who I gave those the Scottie Pippen, B.J. Armstrong, and John Paxton like little action figure things in a bag, and he really loved those. And he was kind of surprised that I got him something. And then also, side note, he actually got married, so that's very awesome for him. I actually got him a wedding gift because he's to me, he is that good of a dude. I love that dude, man. It's awesome. I always joke with him because he drives our van, and another person who drives our van, he usually always forgets things every week, and I usually always have to, like, when I'm going through my orders for the store and whatnot, and it'll be like, hey, I always go up to him. I always go up to my coworker Emram, and because that's his name, and I always say, hey, Dennis forgot this stuff. And he's like, oh, of course he did. And he'll be like saying, hey, I pulled all these orders so you don't have to worry about checking any of them. And I'm like, I can't take your word for it. Like, I know there's something you're gonna miss, because there usually always is. So yeah, he was a big basketball fan, and I watched basketball. I really loved, like, the Thunder when before with Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, before Kevin Durant became a douche. I'm only saying that just because of oh, you can't win a championship with Oklahoma City, so I'm gonna go and join the team that beat me in the finals to win a championship. And he did. And I didn't want him to win a championship, but I knew he was going to, because he made a super team, and I have nothing against super teams. Just the whole way of sorry, I lost my thing. Just, he could have signed with any other team. Could have signed with Miami Heat, my Chicago Bulls, even though I'm not that. I like the Bulls because they're from Chicago, but I don't watch much basketball. Miami Heat, any of the other teams. Let me actually see. Alexa, how many teams are in the National Basketball Association?
There are 30 teams in the National Basketball Association. Okay, there are 30 teams.
So he could have signed with 29 other teams. Or whatever, 28 other teams. No, he had to sign with the team that actually beat him in the finals. To me, that's a coward move, and I just hate Kevin Durant. But yeah, so I got that. But yeah, getting back into it. So Dwyane Wade played mostly with the Miami Heat, won 3 championships, won Finals MVP in 2006. And he signed with the Bulls, and I finally found this on eBay. Oh, side note before I do that, I was not doing it, but whatever. But I'm actually wearing my Dwyane Wade t-shirt when this product actually came, so that's kind of cool. I have no idea how this is going to turn, because for some reason I wasn't turning, but whatever. So yeah, got my Dwyane Wade t-shirt on. That went in more. There we go. I don't know why that went in more, but whatever. Okay. So yeah, I got my Dwyane Wade t-shirt on because I got this in the mail. It's a 2016-2017 Dwyane Wade bobblehead. God, you guys can play a drinking game of how many times I said Dwyane Wade. It's from TransUnion. Is the sponsor for the bobblehead. But yeah, here it is. It's really cool. I love it. I love him. I love Wade. So it's just really cool. So no one's actually done an unboxing video, so I'm actually the first person to do it. So yeah, you got the front of the box, and it came brand new. I guess the only thing is that's not great about it is just this is a little bent forward. But other than that, yeah, it's in good condition. So I actually own not that many bobbleheads. I own 1 Walter Payton bobblehead, 2 Derek Lee bobbleheads, and a Mike Holmgren bobblehead. Did I say Walter Payton? I think I did. So not that many bobbleheads. So I really want to get the since I'm at a side note, I really want to get the, and I've seen it on like some sports website. I can't think of the name. It starts with an F. But it's a Ryan Fitzpatrick press conference bobblehead. So it's got his, he's wearing Deshaun Jackson's like clothes, and he's got his beard, and that bobblehead just looks so really, really cool, and I really want that bobblehead if I can find it. But yeah, so I got that. So yeah, that would be cool to get that one day. And I don't think there's any reviews of that on YouTube. Maybe I might have to look it up. So yeah, I got the front, the side, nice Chicago in the background. Same thing over here, and then over here, same thing. So yeah, this basically came brand new, so I'm excited. So yeah, let's get into it. So yeah, here's what the inside of the box looks like. I'm gonna get all this plastic out, or styrofoam around my room. My scissors are actually over there, so. This just looks so cool. Okay. So, I'm surprised this just came in a regular like bowl mailer, and it shipped pretty good, so I won't complain about that. But you would think it would come in like a box. But hey, as long as it came in good condition and it was brand new, that's all that matters to me. Dude, this just looks so cool in person. A second, I think you gotta kind of like screw them in there so it fits. I think that's how you do it. I mean, that's how I'm doing it. This is a long video, and mostly me just talking about it, but I'm trying to get them in there as best as I know I can. I think I might have actually got him. My aunt actually has a Ryan Dempster bobblehead, and at the time that she actually got it, and I think she got it from an actual game. There, I think I got it. I think she got it from like an actual game that she went to, and my aunt was like very excited that she got it. And my uncle, who went with me, both my aunt and my uncle went with me to the Cubs game, my first Cubs game, and he was like, oh, my aunt was very excited that when she got her bobblehead, and my uncle kind of got pissed at that because he was, at the time I was like really young. I was younger. I was like maybe 15 or so, maybe a little bit younger. And he was saying, oh, she kept on talking about that. She just gave it to you. And I was like, whatever. I like Dempster. He was a good player. Derek Lee, he's my... All right, there we go. I got him in there. He won't. So this is a really cool bobblehead. So yeah. So this is my new Dwyane Wade bobblehead. I'll have to find a place to put him. But he got him in his red Bulls uniform. Got him like with one knee up, and it's just really cool, fancy. It actually kind of looks like him, which is something like sometimes bobbleheads cheap out. And yeah, overall it's a really nice bobblehead. Would love to get a Dwyane Wade autograph of him in his Bulls uniform. The problem is because D Wade's a 3-time NBA champion, Finals MVP, you know, I think all-time scoring leader for the Miami Heat, and hit, you know, number 5th overall pick in the 2003 NBA draft. I know more about the NFL than I do NBA. Was it? Did I say, yeah, 5th overall in the 2003 NBA draft. So top 5 pick, and just a overall one of the great shooting guards in the NBA. If you would have got his, I remember watching a video of like how good Dwyane Wade actually was, and if you would have got his knee operation, like I think it was leaving Marquette, he could have lasted a few more years in the NBA. But I think he played like 16 years, which is a great career, and 3 championship rings. One of the greatest players for the Miami Heat, and just a class act of a guy just to come to Chicago. You know, didn't really care because, you know, the Bulls weren't, they were decent, but like they weren't on championship like window whatever in the 2016-2017 NBA season. I don't know how good they were. And Alexa, what was the record for the 2016-2017 Bulls?
This might answer your question. The record for the 2016-2017 Bulls was 41-41.
I don't know if that answered my question, but whatever. But just a very class act to come home. You know, oh, I don't want to win. I just want to, you know, I already won. I want to play for my hometown team. So that's just a class act. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I know this was a little long. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.